What is up, everybody? This is Talking Movies. My name is Josh and stuff.
Chris.
I'm
Sorry.
Clay.
And I'm finishing last. No, nobody got it. Nice guys, finish last. No.
Oh, okay.
Took me a minute.
I was
I'm
hoping you would
trying here,
say,
fellas. I'm trying.
I thought I set you up. I thought you'd say, don't say and stuff. Just say, you're Josh.
Damn. That was good. I was just listening for Clay, so I wasn't paying that much attention, to be honest.
Sorry. All right. This is my pick this week. This is from 2016, Shane Black's The Nice Guys.
10 years old already, bro? That's crazy.
It is. It is.
This is not you. You're not a murderer.
You just killed 3 people.
I know, but I'm saying deep down.
Look, if you come in here, you beat up on me. It's part of the job, I accept it. But what did you do? You pissed me off.
Before we go solving the crime of the century, let's deal with the rotting corpse.
What led you to pick this one?
Just one that I really enjoy and I hadn't seen in a long time. Good time. I saw it in the theater and really enjoyed it, and maybe seen it like once or twice. Like maybe once when I bought the Blu-ray, and then probably haven't watched it again. So I don't know. I just felt like we needed something light and fun and good time. I figured most of you guys had seen it before, but I thought Chris had not seen it, so
Nope,
maybe it
not
would
me.
be good.
Bro, it was the combo of people that I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Oh, dude, Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling, bro. That's a win, bro.
Exactly. I'm honestly really sad that they never made a sequel to this. I feel like there should be like at least 2 or 3 more of these.
That could have been
There could be a couple of these
a
for
Knives
sure.
Out, a Knives Out type,
Oh,
series or something.
yes.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah.
new situation every time. You can see that.
Yeah,
That would be
and
awesome.
I don't think it did quite well enough at the time to
Mm.
warrant a sequel, because I don't think it's like a super expensive movie, but it's not a cheap movie either. Um, so, but yeah, so just a quick synopsis. It is Ryan Gosling, Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe is kind of like a bruiser guy that you call if you need somebody roughed up, and Ryan Gosling is a uh, alcoholic private investigator, um, and they end up crossing paths because he's well, Ryan Gosling's looking for this girl. What is her name?
Amelia,
Amelia.
Margaret Qualley.
Yeah, Margaret Qualley. She's looking for her, and Russell Crowe just got paid to buy her to get some guys off of her back that are looking for her, and so they end up crossing paths in that way and end up teaming up, and it's a whole noir style can of worms, but it's just a screwball comedy in a noir 70s noir shell.
I'm busy.
Um,
have to wait until I'm done. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Go tell. Yes, hi. Go tell. Go tell your sister that I said to make you something to eat. Okay. If she can't do it, I'll do it as soon as I'm finished. Close my door. Okay. Come on, Pedro. Thank you, Parker. Sorry about that.
Oh, kids.
it's okay.
Dude. Yeah, well, when she's not here, it's much easier for them to go, I'll go see what dad's up to. I'm like, yeah, the door's closed. That's the rule. If the door's closed, don't come in.
Yeah, all good.
Sorry.
Kids are great at listening to rules.
He's like, I have my hand raised out there. I'm like, bro, I can't see through the door.
Anyways, Randy, you had seen this before?
Oh, dude, hell yeah, I love this movie. Like, I've seen this movie a bunch of times, probably like 5.
Oh,
Like,
really? Okay.
yeah, because it's an easy one to watch when you're not wanting to pay a lot of attention because you can listen to the dialogue and get a lot of what's going on if you've already seen it, especially. Um, but it's one that Carissa likes as well, so we've watched it together a couple times. But yeah, man, we had a good time, and we got to watch it like together at like a decent hour, so neither of us were like falling asleep on the couch. It was nice.
Yeah, Yeah, I've been off Mondays recently, so
Mm.
me and Tori were off together. I was like, hey, I gotta go watch the movie for the podcast. Do you want to watch it with me? And I put it on, didn't even tell her what it was, and we started, and she was like, oh, this movie. Okay, this is great.
Nice.
She had seen it
Hell
before
yeah.
too, so we had a good time watching it together.
I forgot Margaret Qualley was even in this movie. I hadn't seen it in a
Yeah,
little while.
this might be the first thing I
Yeah, it's
saw
got to
her
be
in.
pretty early in her movie career.
This and The Leftovers. She was the daughter in The Leftovers.
That's
That's
right.
probably the first couple things I ever saw her in. So watching it now, I was like, oh snap, okay. I'd kind of forgotten.
And even
Um,
the daughter is I can't remember her name, but she's in the Spider-Man movies
oh
and the
yeah,
new
okay.
and the new and there's new Spider-Man movies.
Is she like just one of the kids in the high
Yeah,
school or
she's one of
something?
the I mean, she's one of the like they didn't really do a good job of like doing exact comic characters from the Spider-Man comics, but I think she's a comic character, um but yeah,
Dang, I don't remember her being in those.
she's just one of the kids in the school.
I
She
kind
dates
of
she
remember
dates
that maybe too.
Ned in this second one.
Huh.
Okay, I think I've only seen that one
It's the
once.
worst one. Second one's the worst one, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, it's still a good movie, but I would agree.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
with Mysterio and they go to Europe or whatever, and
Mhm.
Freaking Mysterio, man. Yeah, anyways,
Jake
whatever.
yeah,
Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways, Clay, you had seen this before?
Yeah, I think I saw it in the theaters. Pretty good, pretty cool. I think it was enjoyable for a good bit, and then at one point I was kind of like, "All right, is this the ending yet? Is this the ending yet?" But it was pretty cool. I mean, I thought they had good chemistry together, good like working chemistry. There were a couple like little things that jumped out at me this time, kind of like Bugs Bunny moments and stuff. I'm trying to think like when he falls over the hill, and then he's like
Oh, yes.
he finds the body and he's trying to talk, but he's like, "Da-da, da-da,
Wheezing? Yeah.
yeah." And I was like, this is straight out of Looney Tunes,
Oh
right?
yeah, he's
Um,
he's a little high pitched, a little Looney Tunes at points, but I
high
think
pitched. I like that.
it's he's pretty consistently toned cartoony throughout the movie. So I mean,
But he
I
does it
think
well. He does it well.
he does. I think so. I think once it sets the tone pretty well when the kid it starts with a kid crawling under his dad's bed to get the Playboy or whatever, looking at the centerfold, and then the car I forgot the car crashes through the house.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's
and the,
that
it's the centerfold model laid out in the exact centerfold position. Um,
where the
but it's
mountains
like
were humongous.
covered in blood. I mean, I think that sets the tone of the movie pretty well. You know, you're getting something pretty
Dude,
wild and
right off
sick.
the bat with Ryan Gosling, he breaks that window and just completely severs an artery in his forearm.
Right.
Dude was
And-
bleeding so bad that I felt like I was getting lightheaded. I was like, good grief, bro.
right. It's like Shane Black, you know, he got really famous from writing the first Lethal Weapon movie and then did like Long Kiss Goodnight.
Dude, I love that movie.
Oh, it's great. And then like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, stuff like that.
Also good.
He was for a minute there he was like the highest paid writer,
Oh, wow.
and then started directing. I think Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is his first that he directed.
Is he the director or writer of this one?
Yeah, and he wrote and directed this.
Oh, both. Cool.
Yeah. So it's very heightened, so like pitter patter, like funny uh dialogue that it's kind of
Oh,
his
the dialogue is
trademark.
fantastic in this.
He's kind of a little Tarantino-y started before Tarantino, you know. Didn't have as big of a career, but I do enjoy his writing a lot. He's just constantly subverting every sequence. He is like it always has a twist or a weird button on it or something. There's never just a
Yeah, you never know what it's gonna
regular scene.
lead toward.
Yeah. He's like breaking into the building, and then of course he doesn't even go into the building. He cuts his wrist and he's in the emergency room. I love that the nurse is like, "Are you ready to find God?" He's like, "No, I'm looking for Amelia." It's like just like little funny.
Yeah, I was thinking toward the end when they're in the big like hotel convention thing, and um the girl that's working for what's her name's mom
Right.
is like holding him at gunpoint or something like that, and Ryan Gosling goes for the gun, but the gun was a dream, the gun wasn't really there. And then
Yeah.
the daughter comes in and throws the coffee, but the coffee's cold.
Right.
The coffee throw was
And,
hilarious,
and
dude.
then she slips on the coffee.
And then she slips on the coffee, right?
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
Yeah,
like
that
when they
was
go up the elevator and then it opens up. All those dudes are having like a shootout, and they're like, "Oh, fuck that!" And they just they go right back down, and that dude goes, "Ah!" Dude,
What did
there's so
he
much like
say in
silliness.
the elevator? He's like, Hitler had 3 balls or something stupid like
yeah.
that.
There's a lot of really funny, silly things in this movie. I like whenever Russell Crowe's in his house and those two guys come in, and he tells the guy like, "Hey, don't touch that bag. It's got something in there that's going to explode." And right when he says it, the guy opens it and it explodes, and you're
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Do you not listen?" And the guy I guess the guy thought he was just trying to get him to leave it alone or whatever, right? And the whole fucking movie, the guy's got like a blue tint
Blue
on his
blue paint all over his
face.
face. All right.
Oh, dude, that's so good. Oh, bro, what about when the guy leaves? They're having a shootout with the killer dude at Gosling's house, and Margaret Qualley leaves, and then she runs across the street, and she's like, "Stop, stop,
Oh
stop!" And
yeah.
his dad, bro,
Oh yeah.
I every time I watch this movie, and it's been a few, I forget that is her demise, and I'm always like, "Oh, damn, just gonna knock her out," because I'm looking at her as like a 2026 Margaret Qualley, and not like a 2016 Margaret Qualley. So I'm like, man, I can't believe they killed that character off, and in reality, she was nobody back then, so it was just part
Yeah.
of the
No,
story.
I actually gasped when I was
Yeah,
watching it. I was like,
that
"Oh
one got me
shit!
pretty good.
I forgot that happened." I actually thought she was in the end of the movie for some
I
reason. I had
know, I had
totally
completely
forgotten
forgotten.
that.
That's
Uh,
funny.
okay, Chris, this was your first time. Tell
Yep.
us, what did you think?
No, it was funny. I mean, it's not like the biggest laughs throughout, but I mean, it's just a lot of just I mean, not little laughs even, but just it's not going to bust your sides, but it's got just a good like rhythm of jokes throughout. So
Good way to say it.
it's yeah,
Good
it's
chuckles.
yeah, and I can see liking it. Like I didn't love it, but I could see liking it more each time. I could see this one being a big just
Like a
grower after
rewatchable.
watching it a couple times. I mean, because the story is fucking incomprehensible.
Taste some
Um,
edibles.
so I mean, I definitely wasn't like trying to like keep track of all the you know what exactly was happening in
The
this story.
people and the who and
Yeah, I got
the
the
plot with the heiress and the
yeah, I
heiress
got the
hired the yeah.
yeah, I got the hint pretty early on. I was like, okay, I'm not worried about it, but it's pretty incomprehensible on first watch almost. Um, but yeah, doesn't really matter that much
Did anybody else understand why Ryan Gosling was drinking so much?
because of
Because of
the ex-wife
the house fire
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
The
and
house fire that killed his wife.
yeah,
Uh, I
Right.
don't know that I don't know that I realized that until this
And
watch.
it's because
I
he
know.
doesn't have a sense of smell. If
Yeah.
no,
if
yeah,
he
that's
didn't
it.
smell
Oh,
the gas. Which is this a
Such
random
random, yeah,
thing that they say earlier in the movie when they're at the porn party
yeah.
uh
Oh God.
and he's like, you don't have a sense of smell. Oh, he says, he's like, oh, Mary Jane made it to the party. It's like, huh, what? They're like, oh, I don't have a sense of smell.
yeah,
Well, like what's funny about that is that dates this film because I guarantee you, had that movie been written or made post 2019, that wouldn't have been a part of the movie. So I kind of like that it's in there because I think people wouldn't have wanted to, especially if it was around 2020 when COVID was really big. Because I know a couple people that lost their smell permanently
Oh,
due to
okay.
that. And so like when he said that, the first thing I thought of was like, huh, got COVID. And I was like, wait a minute, this movie's a little older than that. So. But
and
yeah,
it's in
man,
the
the sense of
70s.
smell thing is so random. I would love to know the inspiration behind that part of the movie because it's very silly and very random.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just a funny detail.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a good time. Thought it was a little long because it's almost 2 hours, right?
Even I thought it
I
was a
thought
little
it,
long.
yeah,
I
I thought it
enjoyed it.
kind of went on a little. I was getting a little bored. Like, I don't remember exactly what part, but whatever. It was fun.
The final act just takes a little while, but I like the movie a lot. Like it's
Yeah.
like a 4 star for me. I really maybe even I really enjoy this movie a lot. So I'm not actually like complaining per se, but it is a little long. But I don't know. I'd rather have a movie like this that's long than something that's paced really slow that's long. I some of those get harder for me to sit through, but the
Yeah.
pacing
That's
of this was pretty
some
fantastic. It was just length in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
buttoned up with some cool action at the end with the machine gun scenes, and somehow everybody can dodge a machine gun. They just run.
You can't
And
you can't do cartwheels and backflips and shit.
Yeah. I'm glad they addressed
then
like him being invincible at some point or whatever. I forget exactly what he says, but
Oh,
like,
dude, that
yeah,
was pretty hilarious. He's like, I
he
don't
has
think
a
I could
lot
die.
of
I think I can't
brushes
die.
with death, and he's like, yeah, I don't think I could die.
Dude, when he flew out that thing and landed in the pool, all I could think of was like, A, that pool ain't deep enough for you to not die. And B, if you're like 30 feet or so above the water, it feels like concrete. And I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wish I didn't know shit like that because it would make it way more easier because my sweet wife does this thing where she likes to get real what's it called? When she gets all
Just yeah,
realistic
technical
with
and
stuff, and
yeah.
I'm like, dude, don't think too much about it. It's a movie. She'll be like, hey, why are they doing fill in the blank? And I'll just go, because it was in the script. And she's like, oh, I hate that answer. And I'm like, well, I don't know another answer. Like, it's a fucking horror movie half the time. I'm like, why is there a mass killer that hasn't been caught yet? I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be happening either if he's using a knife on people.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
if the movie had been pitched more realistically, then
right.
sure you can make those complaints, but it is
Yeah.
Yeah,
literally
it's
like
absurd.
like like Clay said, it's kind of a Looney Tunes cartoon. So
Yeah.
And that's what I enjoy about it is
Yeah.
the
I mean, that's what that
Looney
falling off the building
Tunes.
moment literally was. I mean,
Right.
Keith David freaking splatted onto the
Oh
concrete
yeah. Dude, I
like a
forgot he
freaking Looney
splats.
Tunes.
yeah, and you've got like a bee smoking cigarettes in the back of the car,
Yeah.
just like uh, random silly crazy stuff like that. Um,
I like
yeah.
when they go to the protest and they're asking about Amelia, and people are like, "Bro, we're supposed to be dead. We're protesting," but they just keep going, "Amelia, Amelia," and they're like, "Fucking shut up! They're trying to do something here."
And
And
then
he
they
steps on old girl's hand walking down the stairs.
I
and
thought it
then
was curious. Like there is some political stuff in this movie that felt relevant for today, even though it's a decade old. I was like, in the 70s, I guess it was trying to grab the political landscape of the 70s to some
yeah.
degree. And
Mhm.
they did a good job working it into the movie, but it still felt relevant today. So that
Yeah,
was
I mean the
pretty cool.
protest stuff. I mean, that was the lay down, pretend to be dead thing was a '70s thing. A lot of people did that sort of stuff, and like the gas shortages, like he's waiting in a long line to get gas, and just like there's a lot of little
It's
touches that
like,
are
I think that in 5 years, we'll all be driving electric cars made by the Japanese.
Yeah.
right. I mean that was written
In
in
America too.
2016, so that's a little knowing, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I think Tesla was out by then, but
Probably. But yeah, just
Priuses were a thing at least.
Oh, dude, I remember
oh,
when those
electric
first came
cars,
out.
yeah.
Dude, I really enjoyed this movie. When you picked it, I was happy because it was a pretty shift change in mood for our
Hmm.
typical picks. We usually either have something that's either horror or fairly serious. And I was like, damn, that's a good pick, man. And I was actually quite excited. And I told Krista we planned on watching it together. I was like, hey, you want to watch that movie tomorrow? And she's like, yeah. So I just kind of hung tight and watching it instead of watching it on Sunday night. I typically try to get things watched on Sunday nights whenever I'm done streaming because it's time for me to sit by myself.
Right.
But yeah, man. And I got to have some ice cream, which I don't eat much anymore, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, dude, good
Yeah,
time,
this
man.
one is
Ice
just
cream's good.
felt like it wouldn't be work for anyone. It's just fun.
Yeah, and it's something like I never would have probably gone on my way to watch myself. So just never got around to watching it over the last 9 or 10 years. So I was glad to check it off.
Probably the last like really good Russell Crowe movie that that I've seen that I can think of.
Bro, have you not seen that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
with him
right.
acting?
No.
What's it called?
Unhinged?
Unhinged.
Unhinged. Have you not seen that yet?
I figured
I
that's what you're
haven't
talking
seen
about.
that.
Bro,
No.
go watch that movie. I'm telling you, dude, just watch it understanding what it is. It is
I
amazing.
I would like to see that Russell Crowe in a sequel, like because
Fuck
he's already
yes.
getting kind of heavy in Nice Guys.
Right.
So it was he's jumping through windows and shit and doing somersaults and stuff. Like it would be hilarious to see him do that now.
Damn.
Well, he does start drinking by the end of the movie, so you could
Yeah,
just
they
make him a
yeah
total turn him into a total
they could tie that
asshole.
in.
Dude, that movie is awesome. It would make a great double feature with like The Fanatic or something. I don't think it's quite as bad as The Fanatic, but it's got so much like campy ham in it, and he's so good in that movie, man. And that's the only reason you watch it is for Russell Crowe to wow out on somebody. But yeah, dude, I think you should watch that one. But I do agree, like overall, this is a pretty great movie. And he's not doing, I don't know, man. I haven't watched those uh Exorcist movies with him
Oh,
yet,
yeah,
but
Oh yeah.
I imagine this is probably a better movie than those.
yeah.
I don't know, dude. The
But
Vespa's got me. That gets points right there.
I'm not saying he's just in total trash, but he is mostly like doing paycheck jobs
the
Yeah,
quality has gone
I
down.
like the
of
paycheck
late.
jobs because he's one of those guys that I'll watch for that kind of stuff. But every once in a while he does something pretty awesome.
Right.
What would you like to see him do now? If you could give him a role, like what kind of role would it be? Would it be like a sequel to something he's already done, like a Nice Guy sequel, or would you like to see him do maybe like get healthy again and do another action role or something real serious? Because he's got range, man. He's done. Think about the movies he's done, man. A
He's a
Beautiful
good actor.
Mind, Gladiator. He's done a
Oh
lot of
I
yeah.
really
wish he
great
could do
movies.
like a Gladiator reboot, but that died.
Those
But
days are
Hell yeah, he
gone
could be
too.
Jabba the Hutt in that motherfucker.
Gladiator 2 just burned the whole idea in flames. Thank you, Ridley Scott.
I can make it a trilogy.
I, yeah, I think
So,
that
Ridley Scott would do it.
I mean, he did die at the end of
Oh
Gladiator,
yeah.
so
yeah. You can bring him back. They do that shit all the time. Do it
I'm with
once.
Clay. It's a movie. Bring him back.
bring him back. He comes back
I mean-
down out of heaven for one last revenge mission.
He meets the gladiator surgeon and he stitches him up with some twine. All is
Yeah,
well.
dude, go full hammy ass horror movie style with the Gladiator sequel. He
Probably.
comes
he's
back.
just a zombie.
He's-
Yo, if that movie happened, it wouldn't even shock me. Russell Crowe is zombie gladiator.
Wait, I'm gonna have to look this up in a minute. But I know there was a script for a Gladiator sequel where it was something weird, like where he goes to hell or some shit.
Let's go, dude.
I'm gonna look it up as we talk, but it's somebody famous wrote it, I think. I can't remember.
Chevy Chase.
What?
No, like someone like
That was
That's a
awesome.
hell of a
legit, I
movie.
think. But I'll look that up in a minute. Yeah, man, I would like to see Russell Crowe get in a little better shape and do some better stuff. Of course, um, he's probably fat and happy these days.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking. He
Yeah.
just doesn't seem like he gives a shit about that, and I can respect that. I mean, if you got everything you want, and
Dude, I always
Russell
forget.
Crowe,
Yeah, dude, he's fat and happy. My apologies, Clay. No, I was thinking I always forget he's in that movie with Denzel Washington. Damn.
Gladiator 2.
No, but that'd be so good.
Yep.
No, the one where he plays the heroin dealer.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
He plays Frank Lucas.
Oh god,
Oh,
it's on the tip of my tongue.
Mine too.
American Gangster.
Gangster.
I always forget Russell Crowe's in that until I start watching it, and he pops up in it, and I'm like, son of a bitch. So Russell Crowe, how you doing, Mr. Russell? He's always a surprise in that flick. I like him, man. I like him because he's kind of an unhinged type of dude, and like you never know. Like he feels like he could roll into the Nicolas Cage territory at some point. He's like, I feel like he's in the same little box with like Nick Cage, Mel Gibson, Russell Crowe. They all fit in the same like box. Dudes I really like watching on TV.
Yeah, I'm looking at his filmography, man. He's got the craziest like Body of Lies. You remember Body of Lies? That was
Oh, that's a
pretty
good movie.
good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, the Cinderella.
We're talking about all like Ridley Scott movies so far too.
Yeah, it's a lot of Ridley Scott movies,
He
but
did a lot
still,
of Ridley Scott movies.
That's
um,
hilarious.
because Robin Hood is another Ridley Scott movie.
It
Is
is.
it
Oh, I forgot
really?
about
Um,
Robin
Oh
Hood.
wow.
Shit,
Nothing
Master and
beats Kevin
Commander.
Costner.
Master and
Master
Commander's
Commander's
awesome.
amazing.
Yeah,
Shit,
that's one that I'm gonna watch soon.
I forgot he was in the Zack Snyder Superman movies.
Oh yeah, he was
Right. It's Kal-El. Yeah.
Kal-El.
Yeah, and even that last crappy ass Thor movie, he was it Zeus or whatever?
Don't forget he's in Craven the Hunter.
Yeah, that too.
That classic.
Oh wow.
Classic Razzie winner, maybe. That movie, it was so bad. I don't turn off movies very often, bro. I turned that shit off after about 20, 30 minutes. I was like, okay, I can't take this. And I was fully prepared to watch it.
What? You turned a movie off, bro?
Yeah, I turned off Craven the Hunter.
Wow.
And I turned off Morbius too. I
Turn off
don't do
what?
that
Man,
often. I don't mind a bad movie, dude, but those two
yeah,
are,
that surprises me.
yeah, like I want to give them both a shot again at some point, but uh I watched both of them by myself, and it was like one of those things where I was like, "Oh, it's time to watch this finally." And I just couldn't get through the first act hardly, dude. They're so fucking bad.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Those Sony Spider-Man spin-off movies are just
Oh, dude, there's three of
Uh,
them that I've turned off. I also turned off Madam Web, and I definitely had reasons to watch that movie, and it still wasn't something I could make it through.
I kind of want
Yeah.
to watch that movie. Just
Dude, okay,
almost
I'll tell you what.
ironically.
I'll pick Madam Web as my next movie, and we can all
Oh,
sit through it
great.
Oh,
together.
No, never
Jesus.
mind. I was kidding.
don't do it.
No,
We
don't
should
do it.
get baked, or y'all can get baked. I'll just sit there and watch it at your house on the projector. It's probably much better in a group.
You can bake
There's a lot of
cookies.
pretty ladies in that movie. The main chick, I think she's super pretty personally. Um, but yeah, man, that was a bad movie, or at least what I saw of it was.
Dakota.
And I watched all the Venom movies and liked them fine. And those other ones were just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Venoms aren't great either, but
That's what I'm saying, man. If I
They're
can enjoy
not.
those, I should be able to enjoy the other ones, but they're just a step below.
Do y'all remember the just going through Russell Crowe movies now too? Y'all remember the 310 to Yuma with
yeah,
Fuck yeah, that movie is
Christian
awesome.
Bale?
that was good.
Yeah, that movie rocks. I haven't seen that in a long time either.
It's a good movie. That's a very, very good. That's a Russell Crowe I wouldn't mind having back. I want a good Western Russell Crowe.
Man, and he was the good bad guy in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, he was so good. He was terrifying in that movie.
Hmm.
You didn't know what was gonna happen with that dude. Oh,
Christian
I was
Bale,
like, dude, Christian Bale's badass, man.
and he's playing kind of like I think he's got like a messed up leg or like a
Down on his
missing
luck,
leg
dad
or
trying to do the
something.
right thing type
Yeah,
shit.
really down on his luck. That's a good one.
Man, you mentioned that Christian Bale's kind of 50-50, and I never thought about it, but there's a lot of his movies that I haven't even watched. So I guess I'm just pretty fortunate with the ones that I've seen because I always think of him as like super high quality, but there's some stuff when I looked at his movies, I was like, there's a few I skipped. I guess I should just keep on skipping them. Did you ever watch The Machinist, Josh?
Yeah, I've seen The Machinist.
You like it?
I've thought about picking it for the show a couple times.
It's a weird
So I haven't seen it for a long.
psycho cuckoo
It's a
Yeah,
psychological thriller.
psychological thriller type
Yeah.
conspiracy type shit, right?
Yeah.
I
I-
think
yeah.
I
This
don't
came out of
remember.
like Memento era. I kind of put it in the same box as like
Mm,
Memento and Seven, I guess.
A little
Different
bit.
movie,
definitely
different movie,
Memento.
but
I remember
I'm on the Seven ripoff train right now.
I remember liking it okay, but not loving it, and just I think most of its reputation is just the fact that Christian Bale
Oh,
is
bro.
so
lost all the weight.
emaciated.
He looked gnarly in that movie.
Like yeah, he was like on the edge of death for real, I think, you know.
Yeah, I've almost picked that a couple times. I've been curious if it would hold up at all because I remember liking it too, and I don't think I loved it, but I
Yeah.
remember it being pretty good.
It's got kind of like you're kind of in his head, like you don't really know what happened. Like he's got some kind of tragic backstory or something, I think, and you kind of figure out gets revealed like what happened at the end or something. If I remember right, I don't even really remember it that well, but
Yeah, it's been a long time.
yeah,
Yeah, I just saw a trailer for it the other day. I was working on some stuff for the channel, and I did like a man. I want to say it might have been on the. No, it wasn't on that one. I watched a couple of things. We'll talk about them later. But it came up on a trailer, and I was like, Oh shit, The Machinist. You know what movie that people talk about all the time that they really enjoy that I just don't get it? It's that one with Bradley Cooper and Vinny, the dude from the European soccer player dude that's in all the Snatch movies and shit. Um, Midnight Meat Train. Is that what it's called?
Oh, I've never seen that.
Rings a
I
bell.
forgot he was in that. Midnight Meat Train has Bradley Cooper. It's not a terribly good movie though.
Dude, that movie's got a crazy reputation. People love that fucking movie, and I thought it was like a 2.5 or less star movie.
Really?
I
I
mean, they can
didn't really
love it,
think
but
I didn't think
it's
it was
not
that
that
good,
great.
man.
Yeah.
Like there's a ton of shitty CGI in it. Honestly, as it gets older, the CGI becomes funnier to me. So I don't take it real serious, but I don't understand the hype. I would almost want to watch it with the group just to see what y'all think because people love that movie. Actually, let me see what Letterboxd is saying because I haven't really been on Letterboxd like that. But yeah, have you none of y'all seen that movie? Clay, I guess
No.
you have
Yeah, I've
probably.
seen it. I just wasn't blown away by it, that's for sure.
Right. Isn't that weird that people really like it?
I think it's just got a cool name.
The name is definitely cooler than the movie.
I
Well, it's
remember
right in
I've
the middle on Letterboxd. It's 2.7 stars. That's pretty
okay.
accurate. But like the people that talk about it, when I hear about it, it ends up on a lot of lists and stuff, and I'm just surprised.
Huh.
But anyways, yeah, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Sorry.
No, you're good. Well, I think we're just kind of talking at this point. I mean, I don't know. Nice Guys doesn't have like any deep thematics or anything for
Yeah.
us to dig into. It's just a fun movie.
It's the perfect movie for people like Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling. They can make it a way better movie because if you have lesser actors in that film,
Yeah.
it'll still be kind of fun, but it won't be as good as it is. And then it had a pretty good like secondhand cast as well.
I think you need really good actors to make this sort of dialogue and this sort of tone work well, like
Right.
actually go along with it because it could be really annoying uh, if you give it to the wrong people.
Yes, I
Very
think
true.
that people like you know who would have been miscast for the I don't know. I don't know. I was gonna say Mark Wahlberg in one of these roles
Oh
because
no.
Oh, that
because
would be, I would hate that.
I think he would have done the Russell Crowe role pretty well. I like Mark Wahlberg. Like I'm a pretty big fan of his movies.
I don't.
Uh, Not that I'm saying that he's necessarily good or anything. I just like him. I thought that he was
He's
really
got a 70s kind of goofy comedy, doesn't he?
Well, I mean,
Hasn't he done
Boogie
do
did
some?
Nights.
a Boogie
No,
Nights.
besides that, I mean that's a good movie.
He
Like
did the other guys with Will Ferrell, which I thought he
I
did
think
fantastic in, and he
that's what
did
I'm thinking
Ted.
of.
Ted 1 and the other guys were both movies that I did not expect him to be very funny, and he really was. Especially, dude,
First
Ted is
Ted's pretty funny.
hilarious.
I
He
don't
can do
know.
the deal.
I was never a big fan of Ted, but
No.
Yeah,
uh,
neither.
Yeah, I
Neither
guess that would
style of
kind of
comedy.
surprise me.
he I mean, I guess he does. He is being silly in those movies, but he generally takes himself really seriously,
Yeah.
and I
That's
think
kind of
it.
what I like about it because it's so dumb. It's like,
Yeah,
bro, stop it.
I mean, I think one of the things that makes Boogie Nights work is the fact that the joke is kind of on him a little bit. Like he's taking it very
Yeah.
seriously, but
Yeah.
he is an absolute fucking moron, you know.
Have you seen that movie he did, Fear?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
With Alicia Silverstone, right?
Is that who's
No.
in it? I thought it was Reese Witherspoon. Somebody blonde.
Reese Witherspoon. Yeah, yeah. He's like the predatory boyfriend. Yeah.
Bro, that movie is awesome and he is really good in it. But
He
it's
was
almost
young in
like,
that one.
why are you this good at portraying this type of person this young in your life? That's sketchy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was more interesting when he was younger, for sure.
He was definitely more shitty to people. He had a bad reputation back then of
Yeah.
being kind
I
of a dirtbag.
think he still
Oh, does he? I
kind
don't
of.
fucking keep up with Mark Wahlberg, bro. I
I
prefer
mean,
Donnie.
I think he's converted to Christianity or something, but I've heard he's a bit of a dick.
That's good. Good for you, Mark Wahlberg. Be a dickhead.
Yeah, but
As
I
long
don't
as you
know.
say your prayers. You're
He
I
good,
just
buddy.
was watching speaking of dickheads who take themselves too seriously. I was just listening to the Shia LaBeouf interview.
Bro, I love that
I was
guy.
gonna ask if y'all listen to that.
Which
Did you
one?
listen to it, Chris?
The new one?
Who's
The
he
new
interviewed by? That guy with the acne?
Channel 5 or something?
Yeah, I've never heard of it before, but he did it right after the Mardi Gras stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
So he's just talking about,
Dude,
current,
Shia LaBeouf is a fucking weirdo, and I
but
love that guy.
he's crazy. I mean, but just the way he talks about his craziness, he's interesting because
Maybe that's what it is.
he's not like I mean, he's admitting his faults, he's admitting he's wrong and fucked up, but
That's
like
one of the reasons why I've always liked him
he's
still, because he
not, I
never
mean,
really.
he takes all the blame. I mean, he doesn't blame other people for his problems. I mean, it just hit the way he talks about things is interesting.
Somebody
So
had a comment that just said,
Hmm.
"This dude is troubled. Why don't y'all just leave him the fuck alone?" And I thought that is the best
yeah,
reaction to people fucking with him that I've ever seen, because he's troubled, and like you said, he gets it. I don't think that's an excuse to go out and misbehave. That's not what I'm saying. But so many people misbehave and then don't take any accountability for it and act like it's not their fault. It's somebody else that did it, blah, 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 or poor me this or poor me that. And he's just like, no, man, I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. I do stupid shit. I don't really know why. Sometimes I wish I could not do it. Sometimes I don't do it for a long time. Sometimes I go do it a whole bunch. And you see these like peaks and valleys with him in his behavior. And I do appreciate that he accepts it. I wish that he would make the, you
yeah,
know, times in between a little longer. I have a lot of empathy for him though, because I think he got messed up as a youngster, man. And I think that
yeah. Like
he's
part of
just
me,
up here. He's not all there, and I think people take advantage of him a little bit, and then he doesn't help himself by going out and getting wasted in fucking New Orleans during Mardi Gras. That's a stupid thing to do if you're like him. I don't be
yeah,
doing that shit because I know exactly what I'd be doing. I'd end up in his position doing podcasts, apologizing for shit I was embarrassed about, like
yeah.
But
But I mean, he moved to New Orleans because his dad's originally from New Orleans, and his
fuck,
dad
I didn't know
lives
he was
in
living there. That's
yeah,
bananas.
he's
It's a
been living
terrible place to
there
gotta live.
apparently, and then just like surfaces out on Mardi Gras, and all of a
Just pops
sudden
his head out of the
everybody's.
hole.
But yeah, like part of me does feel bad for him because I'm like, yeah, what if we did just leave him alone and just let him be? Maybe he would
Got
get his
drunk
shit together.
at Mardi Gras,
Yeah, I
or
mean,
gets in a
So
fight. Like that. That shit doesn't happen at Mardi Gras every 30 minutes.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely not the place to be hanging out, but apparently he lives there
did
now.
you hear? Did you hear the part where they asked him if he was homophobic?
Yes,
It was probably the best answer that you could get from somebody that might actually be a little homophobic, but doesn't really mean much by it, I guess. I don't know how else to put it.
yeah,
I don't think he means much by it, but I think he might be a little homophobic, but I don't think he's like, what's the word? He's not like malicious with it. He's just like, I
yeah.
think he's just like not really about that life, but he's also not really a
I
big dickhead, but he's also not into that shit. He's like, be gay, just don't be gay my lap. And I'm like, bro, that's not helping. Like
yeah, it's
just
like
shut up.
I
Like
I think I know what he's trying to say, but the way he says it is
he's so abrasive, bro,
a
because he's
bit.
so
Yeah,
blunt.
yeah,
He's very blunt and he's very abrasive. And dude, look, I'm very liberal with that stuff, but that shit is hilarious to me, man. Like funny is just funny, and you can see him visibly get uncomfortable. You're like, he doesn't want to be talking about this shit, but he's like, they're all like, why are you saying something about a guy touching you? And he's like, well, that's what he just blurts out. He's like, that's what happened. And then I was like, what? Like I had no idea, and I don't know if it's even true, right? But he's like, yeah, the guy was like touching my leg, and that's why I like shoved him away, and then that's why we got into a fight. And again, I don't know if it's true or not, but when I heard him say that, it made sense that that would cause a fist fight with that guy. That he would say some wild shit, shove a dude, and then get jumped by a bunch of dudes. If some guy was like, and maybe the guy didn't even really do that and really wasn't gay, and it just came off that way to Shia LaBeouf. I
yeah.
don't
Who
know.
knows? Who
So,
knows?
but I understood where his brain was at when he was saying that, because I've been in positions where I've done something real stupid, thought I had a reason to do it. People ask me about it, and I go, "No, man, I did it because of this." And then, like way separated from the incident, I can look at it and go, "Oh man, I misbehaved poorly, and I misunderstood the situation." And and who knows if that's going to ever happen, but. I understood his perspective is my only point. But I thought the story, he's a great storyteller, man. He's a great storyteller. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He's a great storyteller. You see when they asked him about the Bible, dude, and he just like burst into tears talking about Jesus? Fuck me up,
yeah,
dude. I was like, bro,
Haven't gotten to that point yet, but
yeah. I was listening to him
dude.
looking forward to it.
talking about Mia Goth too.
I
Like, man,
thought
that
about
was
Clay
Yeah.
immediately when that happened. I sincerely, not in some weird way either. I just thought, man, Clay needs to watch this. But I wasn't
Oh,
sure.
dude, I was listening to it. I was like, I feel like I'm hearing somebody talk about my life, but it's their life. And I was
Yep.
like, dude,
Yep.
all the things. I'm just like, oh shit. And then sobriety and AA and
Yep.
church and just all this shit. I'm just like, man, it's heavy. He's in a place that is not a good place. I think. I mean,
no,
No,
but he's trying. And
he's like on the journey, but he's at the very beginning of it still. It's like he's like he like
I feel like
started
he
going and got
was
a flat.
somewhere though. I think he was like down the road and got a reset, and that's what's hard to see, kind of.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But you know, if he's dude, look, man, if he's at least making an attempt, man, you can't. That's all you can do is root for the guy, or not, or just not think about it. But like, if you're gonna be a person like, especially like me, who I'm interested in him, so I'm rooting for him, man. If you know, there's a line when you cross it, you cross it. Right now, I see that I see that he's taking accountability for his actions, and then so at least at this point, I'm not completely writing the guy off. I don't know that I would argue on his behalf a whole lot, but you know.
I'm gonna try and be at Mardi Gras next year so I can meet Shia LaBeouf though.
Fucking A, dude, I'll go with you.
I would. He says he signs autographs to like everybody
Yeah.
who asks, because like Mike Piazza made him
Dude.
sit outside the stadium 90 times. He asked Mike Piazza, or waited for Mike Piazza to show up and sign autographs, and he never came. So
That's
it's
a
like,
believable story too. That's why
Yeah.
he does that. Dude,
And
shout
just
out Shia LaBeouf, man. I hope he
the
gets
way he
along.
the way he said it was cool too, because he was just like, "What the fuck am I here for? I'm just
yeah,
gonna
why did
sign
God
shit and make
do
people
this
happy."
to
Like,
me?
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's interesting. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna like defend the shit he's done, but he's
right.
an interesting dude.
Well, I don't think that he's P. Diddy, man. I think he's
No,
just troubled is the best way to put it, man. And I've been troubled, and if I wasn't sober right now, I would be his, you know, doppelganger in Houston, you know? And so I know that. And so I just root for the guy. There's a certain kind of person that you want to see succeed, and it's somebody that's got similar things to what he's going through. And, you know, a guy like P. Diddy is the opposite. I'm like, no, he's not troubled. He's a disgusting human. Those are different things, man. It's not like a chemical imbalance with him. He's just a bad person. Shia LaBeouf seems like if he could just get his shit together, he'd be a good person. I think we've seen
yeah,
enough evidence of that.
he talks a bit about authenticity, and I think that that's probably a strong suit, right? As he tries to have authentic responses and live a real life, even though he recognizes that he's performative and stuff. He's I don't know, he's a
Yeah.
cool guy. He's a cool guy. Tax
You ever,
collector. Maybe we should pick tax collector next.
dude, I love that movie, unironically. Like
So bad it's
legit.
good. Yeah.
I'll watch that movie with you, Clay. We can watch it together, buddy. Uh, I like
Course
listening
corporate.
to Bernthal talk about Shia LaBeouf because I also like John Bernthal.
yeah. I was,
I listened to that interview.
yeah,
That
and
interview
like
made me cry.
in that interview, he's a lot like he's sober. I'm assuming, so
Right.
it's a lot more normal, even keeled.
Coherent.
Like this one, you can tell he's in the middle of it because it's a bit unhinged.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
haven't listened to this new
it's
one.
like part of me feels like they're just kind of exploiting him at this point.
That's what I felt
So
like. That's why I haven't watched it yet.
it's a bit sad, but I mean, I think most people watch it and want him to be a fuck up and do dumb shit just to be entertained by it. But
Just like Bam Margera.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
all
I
rooting
want to
for
see
him to
him.
stay on dope.
Yeah, I want to see him get his shit together. I want him to see him, be good. So
Bro, that's I think I like the underdog. That's my people, man. I relate to them. Like I couldn't explain to you how happy I was when I saw this post and it said Bam Margera back skateboarding 60 days sober. And I was like, is that real? And I clicked on it. It was like a little short video. And it was him skating and he was overweight, but he was smiling and he was very clearly not
yeah,
on drugs or drunk. And I was like,
Mm.
holy shit, Bam's back. I grew up with that dude, man.
yeah, me
Wait,
I
too.
love
how
Bam
recent was
Margera.
that?
Do
Very
what?
recent. I mean, he's
Yeah,
been
he's like almost a year clean now. He's like doing
Oh
these.
man, that I have got to find some Bam, because I used to watch the shit out
That's
of
what I'm saying, dude. I
Jackass, and
love
man,
Bam Margera.
he was like a part of my life for like 4 odd years,
Yep,
and then he just went into an absolute tailspin.
bro.
Uh,
It was sad,
I even know his family, like
yeah.
watching all
right?
those
Phil in
people.
April. Phil in April.
Well, like I mean, he lost his best friend tragically. He was young and too rich to have any kind of common sense, man. And like, you
Yeah,
know, and like you
it's
said,
too easy at
for a
that
good
point.
half decade, he was a major part of my entertainment. And I skateboarded back then, so like we had this crossover where he liked music I didn't really care for, but he was still into skateboard culture, and that crosses over into punk no matter what. So there was a lot of stuff where, you know, and I worked at Hot Topic and things, so like, you know, I was just happy to see him doing well, and I'm watching his journey back, and You know, he's skating like daily now, and he just seems so happy. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, makes me want to go out and skateboard. It makes me want to go out and stay active. It makes me want to, stay sober, dude. I'm not gonna act like I didn't struggle the last few months, dude. With Chris out of work, man, it's probably the closest I've gotten to doing drugs or drinking in like 15 years or 13 years. Like it got dangerously close.
I've been a little worried about you, bud. Uh,
Yeah, it got dangerously close. I would have probably called you guys. If I'd have fallen off the wagon, I would have called y'all immediately and been like, I need help. But like it got like real close. Like close enough to where I was like just sitting around thinking about I need to get out of here for a couple of days. Well, what am I gonna do for a couple of days? Like I could if I'm gone for I do whatever the fuck I want. I don't got the kids around. And then I literally would be brushing my teeth and be like, why did I even think that? Like why I don't understand. I don't want to feel that way. I don't even want to be high. I don't think I would enjoy it anymore. It's not really like in my DNA at this point. Like, well, that's actually not true at all. It's very much in my DNA, but it's not a part of my like I don't think I
Yeah.
would enjoy it. Like if I thought I could go do something once, be chilling for 24 to 48 hours and then get back to regular life, that's one thing. I don't think I'm capable of that, and I don't think it would be fun. So I was really like, oh shit. And I talked to some people about it, like other, addicts and shit that I'm still talking to and people that I have there's a on the streets again. The people that had me go talk for them, I hit that dude up
yeah.
and just said, "Hey man, how you been?" I didn't really say much, but he could tell. He's like, "Hey, you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good, man." He's like, "I hadn't talked to you in a while." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't really do the whole like program thing. It's not really. I never did that. I never went to an AA. I never went to NA or 12-step program. I just buckled down and got my shit together. Took help, but it wasn't. I never understood the program thing very well. Um, but yeah, dude, I had to hit up the homie Georgie and was like, "What's up, dude? Like, how you been?" And I think he could just tell. Maybe it was in the tone of my texts or something. I don't know. But anyways, my point is that I root for these guys. I hope they're good,
Yep.
man. I think of
Yeah.
Clay a lot, and you know, I'm very glad that you and Chris don't have to deal with that shit. It sucks, man. Not being able to have a beer with your buddies is it sucks sometimes, but it is what it is. Not having a place to live because you spent all your money on heroin, way worse. So,
Yeah.
I'll just throw that out there. The
Yeah.
the the opposite end of the spectrum is considerably worse. So, shout out Bam Margera for his healthy actions, and shout out for fucking Shia LaBeouf. Hope he's cleaning
Go
his act up a little
Shy.
bit.
We're rooting for you.
Hell yeah! I need a new Transformers movie from you, bro.
Oh, gee.
Man,
Or do Rear Window too.
he's a great fucking actor. I wish
I
Yes.
think he's
he
a very
could
good
get.
actor.
I wish he would. I mean, I think he's kind of blacklisted himself.
I think he's hot potato
Unfortunately.
right now.
But,
Yeah.
Has he gotten that bad, huh? What somebody mentioned he talked about Mia Goth. What's up with that, Chris? Was it or maybe they don't want to hear about it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, apparently split up a while back, and
I thought I'd heard that.
he was just talking how, I mean, I forget exactly how he said it, but it was like, oh, she's the best. Like he talked about her like she's like I think he literally actually said she's an angel or something like that. Like any other girl would have like kicked me to the curb a long time ago, but she lets me talk to my kid every day. We talk every day, and we're figuring it out. But they are split up
Yeah,
from
good
what it
for her
sounded like.
though for
So
being not a fucking resentful, non-empathetic, witchy type person. Because it would be easy, and you couldn't really
yeah.
blame her too much.
Oh
So
yeah. I mean, you
I
couldn't
give her
blame
some
her
credit for
if
that,
he
yeah. I mean,
was,
he's not the safest probably parent that should be around their
bro.
kid, but
I mean, he was fairly abusive, right?
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
that
I mean,
sucks.
that's what where all
that's
that
his
shit
biggest. Yeah.
started. Yeah.
Now that you're saying that, I remember him mentioning that with the Bernthal thing. That
Mm-hmm.
sucks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, where's she been at, dude? We need a new Mia Goth film. Where's she been?
Oh,
She
she
had
was
to do
just
Not
something.
in
too long ago.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that I didn't really care about that movie.
What about Margaret Qualley in this? In the Nice Guys?
Yeah.
Bro,
That was a
she's so
baby.
pretty, man. I love her big ass front teeth.
She's like
Like
22 in this movie, I think 23.
I just think she's so pretty. Her
And
mom
then
was gorgeous too, though. I mean, Andy McDowell,
yeah, oh yeah.
beautiful woman.
And then 2 years later, I think she did Donnybrook, and
Wait,
Yeah.
Donnybrook.
Yeah. We
or
watched that.
she and Frank Grillo. It's like a fight cage match thing.
Yeah. We watched it.
It was
I'm trying to remember what. Yeah, I believe you.
A Dark
I
Night
just
of
can't
the
remember
Soul.
anything. Really? Oh yeah. That was a pretty solid flick. Yeah, man. She's.
Yeah, she's great.
I
Yep.
like the way she looks, man. I'll tell you like that. My wife gives me shit all the time. Not really gives me shit, but she knows sometimes I'll have to like avoid a movie, and she'll be like, "We can watch that movie. I don't care if whoever's in it." I'm like, "All right, cool." I don't want to be a
Nah.
dick, man. But some of these girls are just so fucking pretty. Anything Anne Hathaway's in, I'm like, I don't want to watch it because I'm not gonna pay attention, man. I think Anne Hathaway is like in my top three. Like that's every since I've seen her as a young man, I thought she's perfect looking to me. But yeah,
Have you
man,
seen Havoc?
I don't know. Is that
Bro,
who's in that one?
Anne Hathaway.
Oh, she's in that one.
Yeah, nobody big. I remember watching that.
Oh fuck, dude, man, she's so freaking pretty. No, but I watched that one about the boner pills, and bro, I tell you,
Go with Gyllenhaal.
that movie gave me a boner. But
Which one are we talking about?
the one about the boner pills,
Love and Other Drugs.
yes,
Ah,
Yeah. I
her
never
boobies
actually
come out a bunch of
saw
times
that,
in
but
that
I
movie.
heard she's quite naked in it.
It's quite awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Havoc too.
Well, then I got to put that on my watch list, sir. I'll take just the highlights. But
You can just
yeah, man.
Google it too.
Anne
just
Hathaway
some
is a banger for me. I've always liked her a lot. And then
self gratification.
what? Damn, I just lost it. I had a thought and it just went. That was
I
weird,
thought
bro.
I
Like
thought you
in
muted
real
yourself.
time, dude. In real time, my thought just
I
disappeared.
saw it leave. It went right out your ear. It flew
Bro,
away.
that was crazy, man. Fucking, try to catch it. No, it's gone. Yeah, dude, Anne Hathaway's dope. I thought, like, dude, her as Catwoman. Look, Michelle Pfeiffer owns that. Okay, I get it. But boy, I tell you, when I found out she was going to be in that Batman movie, I was very, very excited. Although I heard that she fucking wrecked one of the motorcycles like in real life.
Oh, really?
And I was
Yeah, I
like,
think she's not a nice person either. So
oh, dude, don't tell me that. Seriously?
I've heard that too.
Man, that's ass, bro. What about Jennifer Garner?
Meh.
Eh.
yeah,
No, I'm asking, like, is she a bitch?
No,
Oh.
probably.
I
She
don't
looks
care
like
what
it.
y'all think about her
Yeah.
physically. I very clearly have a style. Jennifer Garner's probably up there in my top three too.
You
She's
said Catwoman. I just thought Zoe Kravitz is probably
Yeah.
my Catwoman.
nah,
but-
dude. Michelle Pfeiffer kills that, bro.
I mean,
She
she's
smokes Zoe Kravitz in that costume,
she's
bro.
an incredible Catwoman. I'm not gonna say she's not, but
But I do like Zoe Kravitz.
I'm
Yeah.
much more.
I finally got to watch
attracted
that movie she was in with the blonde haired guy.
Zoe Kravitz movie. What are you
Hey,
talking
wait,
about?
is that Zoe Kravitz? It might be thinking of somebody else. I'm sorry. Wait, is that not? No.
Blonde head guy. I mean, you got to give me more hints.
Oh no, I'm thinking the dude that played Elvis that was in the biker movie with Tom Hardy.
Oh, Caught Stealing. Yeah, she's in
Hostil-
that.
Is that Zoe Kravitz?
Yes.
Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, I fucking
You
dude.
saw it in the movie theaters.
Man, I don't remember what I ate for lunch today. And I cooked
I
it.
watched it and I said I didn't like it very
Oh, you didn't
much.
like it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
I
you
liked
like
it.
it?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't like falling out of my chair, but I mean, 3.5 stars. It was fine. It was good. It wasn't what I thought. Man, I like schlocky, shitty movies though, dude. Like that's been established. So like that movie, I recognize some of the problems, but I didn't think it was a bad movie particularly. There was things I would change.
It's fine. It could have been
I think
way
you were excited to see it, and it was being held out as like, oh, pre-screening and shit. So you're kind of hyped about it, and then it turned out to be kind of a dud.
well. I mean, you guys didn't see it, right?
Nope.
I never watched it. You don't care.
No, I
Nope.
don't care.
Okay.
I'll probably
Well, Zoe
have
Kravitz
access, but don't
dies
care.
after like 30 minutes. in the
Okay,
movie.
so that I thought
So
was
you were
I
bummed
thought
the
that
whole
was
rest of the movie.
no, I thought that was awesome. That was
No,
my favorite part of the whole movie.
Josh was bummed the
the
rest of it.
air just go all the air in the balloon goes out after that. I mean, like Austin Butler is fine, but I don't think he can carry a movie on his own. And she like has real charisma. Like I think she like genuinely had a spark like that was making the movie interesting to watch. And
I can't
after she
argue against that.
dies, as soon as she died, I was like, "Oh, I don't really care about this movie anymore."
See,
And
I
it
I
could
thought
never-
I
it never
liked
got me
that
back.
there was some weight to the movie because it was so unexpected. When it happened, I was like, "Holy
Yeah, if they
shit."
killed Austin Butler and it became her movie, I mean, it would have been great.
Well, I mean, honestly, that would have been cool too. I'm not I wouldn't have been mad about that. But it was really an Austin Butler movie, so I guess I was shocked when it happened, but in hindsight, I'm not too shocked. But I thought it was great because it gave weight to the scenario and the situation. but I wish they had done it a little later. Like if they had let her be in like 2/3 of the movie, not just a third of it, I'd have thought that was a much smarter. Like give her like some reason to be in some trouble, and then it happens where you're like, oh, she's gonna make it out, and then she doesn't. But it just so abruptly happens that I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, the movie was fine, man. There was things about it that I would change, of course, but you know,
Yeah. It was
I'm
just
not buying it. You know, it's not like
yeah, I
that.
didn't hate
Well,
it. I
my
was just
wife likes
like
Austin
that
Butler,
was
so I may end up owning that movie, but
okay.
not because I want to watch it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I was just like that was okay, you know.
Yeah, that's
Just
actually probably worse than hating it.
yeah, I was just disappointed. It was just kind of I was kind
You
of
just
bored for part of it and
you just really like Zoe Kravitz.
that
I
too.
mean, you
That
know,
too. I'm not gonna
like they
say
should
that's
have
not
leaned
true.
harder into the like Guy Ritchie ripoff, and it would have probably been a better movie. They like towed that line and were like not quite doing the Guy Ritchie thing, and they should have just went full fledged like let's rip off Guy Ritchie because it would have been a better movie because it could have gotten zany and kookier. It was kind of zany at points, but like the guy with the mohawk, I thought he was stupid. They could have done that guy
Exactly.
way better.
I thought the whole punk stuff was kind of corny and
Didn't really make a lot of sense, did it?
no, I didn't like it. Like yeah, there was just a lot of it just it felt fake. Like it felt like
Mm.
they were trying to take it serious, but also be fun. And like
Right.
the tone, the two tones, they couldn't.
That's what I mean. Lean it harder into the craziness of it. It probably would have been better. Or
Yeah,
tone it down a little bit, make it a more serious film.
exactly. I think it
And I
needed
think
more of
you're
one
right.
or the
You're
other.
right, dude. It's hovering in
Yeah,
the middle too much. While I enjoyed it fine, I do think I side with you a little more than I originally did.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
need to go like as zany as the Nice Guys, but if it had leaned into the
bro.
more comedy, more action, like
If Russell
zany
Crowe was in
action.
this movie doing his unhinged character, bro,
Okay.
that would have been a
If
5-star
he
flick.
was one of the uh what's the Jewish guys?
Whatever it is, Jews. Yeah,
Yeah. It was
him and what's the other big guy's name? Not Liev Schreiber, but the other guy. Those two guys would have been great.
yeah, the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
Yes,
Oh,
I
freak.
can't ever pronounce his name very
What
well.
is his name? I'm blanking on
Don't
his
know.
name.
He's the
Vincent
guy that's in that
D'Onofrio.
movie, The Cell.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
I like him a lot too.
They were
Man, The
weird
Cell.
as I thought they were I don't know. They were kind of goofy as
Yes. Wasn't Bad Bunny in that movie?
I think he was.
He's been in a few
I
things.
don't think I knew who Bad Bunny was when I watched it though.
Yeah. Anyways, what's up for next week? Let's talk about a few things we watched and let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, good.
All right. So I'm going
Oh
to
shit. Sorry.
what?
Next Tuesday I probably won't be here. It's my birthday. So
Oh
I'll
shit.
probably be hanging with the wife and maybe my mom and the kids or something. I
Oh,
don't 100% really know yet. But tell me the movie because I will still watch it probably. But I might hop in or maybe do like half of it or something with you guys, but I don't know what the plans are yet. So,
Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna just flip the script 180 degrees and go
oh
from
shit.
fun and silly to slow and dark.
okay.
Uh, I've been hearing a lot like saw this movie on like a list or something and added it to my watch list. And then, that happens where you just start seeing it everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And I see it on list after list, it's just every single thing. And I've been hearing so much good stuff about it. So I hope I don't have like a bad idea in my head about it. But
Let's
anywho,
go.
it's a dark song. It is I think Scottish, like dark occult, like slow burn horror movie.
Hmm.
That's what the pick is.
Yeah.
Dark Song. I have
Have you have you seen it,
never
Clay?
heard of this.
Yeah, big fan of this movie. I didn't
Oh, you're right.
know that
Cool.
I should like. I didn't. It's a little anyway. I didn't know if it was something that I would bring to the podcast.
Yeah, like
because I've gotten shamed for like spiritual movies before, so so I'm like, nope, we're not doing that. I'm saying
Yeah.
that joking.
it's like it's been on my list for a while, but I've heard it's a very slow burn, and it's really only like the last like 20 minutes is when stuff starts to happen.
Shit, maybe I won't have to watch this movie then.
But I hear the last 20 minutes is like fantastic. So
Is it streaming somewhere I can watch it?
Shudder.
Oh, fucking A, dude. Love me some Shudder.
It's
Good
a
call,
hundred.
man.
It's 100 minutes. It's not
It's
too
not too,
crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, it's not too
it
bad.
doesn't mess around.
As I say, I keep seeing it pop up on stuff, so I'm like, all right, fuck it,
That's
let's
cool,
do it.
man.
Let's do it. It's on Shutter,
Little
so nobody's got
synchronicity going.
um
I'm down.
on
I'll give it. I'll
Canopy
give it a.
too. Canopy too, if anybody's got the Canopy app.
Okay.
Um, so nobody's gonna buy it. So I was like, well, we'll give it a shot.
I have some time this weekend, I think. I'm going to a big record thing on Saturday morning, and I'm going to be there super early, so I may have time to kill. And I don't know if it's a good watch on the phone, but I may end up having to do it that way. But my
I
initial
think
thought
it
was
would
maybe watching
be
it on the
like
screen.
if you could put yourself in a place that's kind of like it's I would say almost like where you're kind of still and quiet and it's like there's a lot of loss and shit in the movie. I don't really think it's like, oh, I could just casually kind of, you know,
Okay.
check this thing
So
out.
I need to like soak it in then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll put it in here in the office then. I'll watch it when I'm sitting by myself at night.
Yeah. It's I think it'll be worth
That
it.
that helps. Thanks for the guide. I need that,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Randy, you were the one, like the question mark I had. Figured at least Josh and Clay would be interested in it, but long, slow burn. I was like, Randy might hate this, but
It is what it is.
It's your
I mean,
birthday, maybe. Maybe you can give me
I'm gonna
points.
ruin your birthday.
dude, I've had some pretty horrible birthdays. I doubt you're gonna ruin it.
Cool.
Well, happy early birthday. Yeah.
Appreciate it,
For
dude. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
44, man. Next year I'll be turning 45, and then my wife hits 40. So we're gonna try to do something big for her birthday next year. Mine's just me getting older, not fatter this year. That's a good thing.
There you go.
Uh, I got my camera. I'm super psyched for that, and she's trying to help me buy a backpack that I can travel with. I'm pretty happy, dude.
that's cool.
I'm just glad I'm
awesome.
healthy and alive. Get to see my kids grow up. I'm stoked, man. My life is happy. I'm happy, dude. Like I don't got much to complain about at the moment. Well, within my circle, there's plenty of dark shit happening in the world, but you know,
Yeah.
getting to
Hmm.
talk to you guys. I get to go see Nitty in a few weeks. I'm trying to get to go see Rob. I don't know if it's going to happen. I might get to go hang out with TJ Trainwreck, bro. I've been trying to go hang out with that
DJ.
guy. I fucking love TJ, man. That dude's rad. So, anyways,
Yeah, I hadn't watched anything else. I've been
no,
reading. I've been reading actually. So I
nice.
hadn't watched
Reading.
it. I started reading The Stand.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
So I hadn't watched a damn thing.
damn. Yeah,
Watched a couple things,
that's a
but
tome.
Yeah, yeah. I just said, fuck it. Let's go for it.
have you or Clay seen the new Scream yet? And then do either of you care?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll watch it, but I don't care.
Yeah, well, I'll watch it too. I was gonna try and see it in a theater, but man, I just wasn't feeling good. So
Dude, I'm probably gonna go see it a third time. Uh, I really fucking like it. And exactly what Chris was saying he thought I might do is exactly what I'm doing because I accept that there are major flaws in this film. I accept it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me because the flaws were going to happen if this movie was going to come out and exist. These flaws were going to happen because of all the nonsense that happened before the movie even came out. They lost the two main actors. They lost the director. They had rewrites, redirect, new director. It was going to be a shit movie anyway. So if I just go in there knowing that I'm only in there to get entertained for 110 minutes, like, cool, that's what I want. And it tonally feels so much more like the old movies to me that it doesn't feel at all like 5 and 6, dude. Like it feels like a complete separation. Like it's kind of weird how when I got out of there, I was like, damn, that felt like an old Scream movie in a lot of ways. But and I think the more people are hating on it, the more I'm just liking it because I'm fucking an idiot. So, but I enjoyed it, man. I like Scream movies. You know,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, it definitely felt more like the original one in
dude, people are
in
telling me
some
I'm
ways.
crazy. I'm like, how am I crazy, dude? It totally looked and felt and had some of the characters. The story had stuff to do with that. I'm like, how am I crazy for seeing it from like it has like direct connectivity and they set things up for other stuff that could happen in the future and it did great in the box. So it's probably going to happen. And
Oh,
I think
dude.
if they have
Yeah, they'll never stop making these movies.
No.
It
right, well, if
made
they have enough
so much
time
money.
to use these characters or the ones that are still around and do it right, they can make them. I think 8 will probably be a superior movie to 7. I would be surprised if it's not. Um, but like I don't know. I think people just want to be angry about stuff, and I also think people take this shit way too serious. It is a fucking slasher movie, man. We're not talking about like, let's say one battle after another came out and was real bad. Josh would have been really just bummed out by that. It would have been a shitty situation because that's a very serious filmmaker doing a very serious, long ass movie, right? Dude, this is a slasher movie, man. Like people are just taking it so serious, and I don't take any of this shit that serious. Terrifier 3, don't take it that serious. When there's a fourth one, cool. If it sucks, it is what it is. Like, I don't know. I guess I just don't
You
understand
would
why
be
people are.
super bummed if
If it
Terrifier
sucked,
4 sucked.
it would
You
have to
would
be
be
pretty bad
you would
though.
be pretty
If
bummed.
everybody loved it and you hated it.
Damn, that would be pretty shitty
You
actually.
would you would be super bummed.
Yeah, yeah. It would have to be really bad for me to not like it though. I mean, think about the quality of those movies. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they're just violent, gory fests and stuff. And like, I don't know. I just think people just really overreact on things. And I'm like, I get the problems. I'm not saying they're not there. I'm just saying like,
Mhm.
why are you so damn mad about it? Did you have fun? And then I feel like a lot of people that are complaining already knew they weren't going to like it and then went and saw it anyways. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Why are you watching a movie that like you guys just reacted to exactly how you should have? Not really interested in it, but I'll watch it at some point. That
Yep.
makes sense to me. I'm gonna hate this shit. Let me go buy a ticket for Friday night. Like what?
Yeah, I saw it and I think it's objectively probably one of the worst
That's yeah.
of the series. But it totally gets the job done. It's got good action sequences, some good kills,
Yep.
and
Some of the kills are great.
yeah. I mean,
Excuse
if
me.
that's all you want out of it, which is what most people want out of it, they just want a roller coaster ride for an hour and a half, then
Yep.
that's what you're gonna get. And
I
it's
I I put it by like the second to worst one objectively, but it's like in the middle of it for me as far as
yeah,
where do I like it, you know? But anyways, I watched Frontiers, finally finished it and did all my scoring and shit, and then I watched Ready or Not because the second one's coming out in a couple weeks,
right.
and I'm gonna be doing a video on that one next week. But other than that, I didn't really think Scream was what I really. Oh, I watched I Spit on Your Grave 2010,
Fun.
and that one is that's got some of the most spectacular kills I've ever seen in any movie ever. Have any of y'all watched that? Clay, you've seen that, haven't
Mhm.
you?
Yeah,
Bro,
big fan. Brutal, brutal, brutal movie.
brutal fucking movie, man. I'm watching the second one. I might watch it tonight because.
I think the second one is my favorite,
Oh,
honestly.
really? I haven't seen the second one yet, so I got
Yeah.
it on DVD from Julie. So,
It's
Mm.
not good, but there's just something about it to me.
I mean that's right up my alley, bro. You're speaking my language, dude. That is
Yep.
Randallese, bro.
I
Yep.
watched New York Ripper last night. I'm gonna
Shit.
watch it
Okay, I'll
one
watch
more.
that then.
I'm gonna watch it one more time before like right before we do the podcast. But I wanted to refresh on it. And
Chris gave me a copy of Martyrs, so I'll be doing videos on Martyrs,
nice.
Sallow, and the Serbian film. They will be spaced out, but the Martyrs one I'm doing with Mr. Clay here, so I try to get with you guys on scheduling, and then Deathstalker with Chris. So I'm not in a giant hurry to do all of them or anything. So whenever y'all have the time,
Yeah.
but if you've already watched New York Ripper, I'll put your shit. I'll pencil your name in at the top, and I'll get a. Dude, I just pulled it out and set it on my stack, so it's ready to go, man. I'll load it up tonight.
Sweet.
I might do a two watch on that. I started doing this thing where I watch a movie if I know I'm going to review it for the channel. I watch it once, just no notes, no nothing,
Yeah.
and then I
That's
watch it a second time. Yeah, dude, I was getting to where I already was like, dude, I'm missing parts of the movie because I'm writing notes down, and then I just thought about it and was like, I should probably watch them twice anyways if I'm going to talk
that's
about
what
it.
I wanted to do. I was like, it's been so long since I've seen this. I just want to watch it, and then I'll watch it again where I can not like be looking at it as much. I can be writing
Either
down.
of you guys seen the New York Ripper?
Never seen it.
Clay, you're a fan, right? I would think
That's
that's
the
right.
one I was telling you that scarred me for life. With
Oh, that's right.
Daffy
Yeah.
Duck laughing,
Yeah.
a small child
That's
watching
right.
Yeah.
a
Yep,
young lady
yep.
get
We did have that
essayed.
conversation already. Sorry.
It,
All good.
In my fucking brain.
speaking of movies that probably aren't that good but are pretty gnarly, it's not like the greatest story than all the horrible Italian dubbing and stuff, but
Oh,
it
dude.
is it's pretty gnarly. I think there's
Is
some
it? I
really
haven't
good.
seen it in a long while. Is it as brutal and gnarly as, say, Maniac or Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer?
I mean, those are very, very different.
Well, yeah, but I feel like they're all kind of similar in like with their film of filth on them.
they're all pretty sleazy. Um, I mean, I think Maniac is pretty gnarly, like the gory and stuff. But I don't know. There's some really nasty, like him like using the razor blade and cutting
Mm.
the lady's nipple in half, and like
Oof.
just there's some real. He's like cutting people like straight up the middle from their lower extremities
Let's go.
several times.
Splitting that
So
glizzy in half.
it's pretty mean. It's pretty mean.
Man, I'm
But
gonna make a video about sequels that are, or not sequels, excuse me, remakes that are better than the original. And I based that whole movie, or excuse me, video idea on the fact that I like the Elijah Wood's Maniac far better than the original. And I'll probably just get shat upon for talking about it, but it's okay. This dude wrote me a literal book about my Scream take, and he was so upset. I mean, it was on my phone. It was like 2 phone screens worth of reading,
because you
and I
like
just
it.
You
replied
triggered
back with like
somebody.
some laughy faces. I was like, "You're fucking retarded, man! Like, stop
Yeah,
it,
yeah. I mean, yeah, I can see why you're saying people are taking it too seriously
bro."
because
I couldn't believe he wrote that
who
much stuff
cares
about
enough to write that much?
it. Dude, I don't think I would go that hard on a Terrifier flop, bro. I might be bummed, but I ain't writing a
Yeah,
two-page essay to some dude's, video.
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
Hell
insane.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
gentlemen,
well,
I'm sure y'all are itching to get the fuck out of here. It's good seeing you.
mm-hmm.
Have we changed the name of this show yet, Josh, or no?
No, I gotta redo some of the logos and stuff, and we're
Okay.
ab- we're about to hit 100 episodes, so I thought maybe I'd just wait till
Oh, cool.
episode 100 and then flip it.
Not a bad
I
idea.
was thinking the other day, how many episodes have we actually done of this show? Because you and I have been doing it for 6+ years, and
Yeah,
Chris has
man.
been on here for like almost 6 years,
Almost.
like real close. Like you were not that late to the show. Like you were pretty early when we started getting serious. I think you were already involved.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think I was on a couple,
yeah.
but kind of
I
eased
saw some
into it.
footage the other day from us at Fun Stuff, Josh, talking
Oh,
about
snap. Was
Jong
it
Boon Ho.
comic stuff?
Jong Boon Ho. Is that his name?
Oh,
Bong
Bong
Joon Ho.
Joon-ho.
Good. God
Yeah,
damn, I fucked that up, didn't I?
from
Bro,
2019. Yeah, I just checked. This is episode 97.
that's
Nice.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
pretty
I'm
crazy.
just glad we're still doing it. I've had people ask me recently. Some of the dudes from Alamo came in the shop this weekend and got like reacquainted, and I told them that we were still doing this show and that I started up my channel again. I think they're gonna start watching again and sub back to your channel. So
Oh, cool.
I did the Cherry Falls thing. I'm gonna edit it tonight. I got the gore score part. I clipped. I'm gonna put it up on the channel and link your stuff. I don't know how much your work you're trying to put in your channel, but if I can be any help at all, I'd like to be. I really like what you do. So I'd like to see you do some more like essay stuff if you ever get the time.
Yeah, I need to. I have notes for stuff that I want to do.
Later,
I gotta
Clay.
check out. See y'all.
Okay, later, guys.